So I think about death a lot, and the power will flicker out here occasionally. And earlier, while my computer was sleeping, hibernating, the power flickered. And I thought to myself, that's how I want to go. Well, what's up, my fellow gun dogs, and welcome back. I am Gun Dog, you're Gun Dog, we're the Gun Dogs. The channel is Postchaps. We don't have to explain the mismatch there. Please forgive only the best technology here in Postchaps Studios. You can look right over Get Out. It's now it won't do it. It's how appropriate. Like, get out, get it? Get out. There's a spooky nerd on my screen. Yeah, I am haunting your screen. So, hey, this is actually something I do a lot. Which is, I say doom scrolling. The emphasis is on doom. This isn't true doom scrolling. But I suppose it could be. When I'm looking for movies, I used to have a better method. Back when I still had access to my streamer that I used. Don't ask what it was. But I'd just Google horror movies, and then I'd pick a year. So I'd be horror movies 2016, and it always gave me like a Rotten Tomatoes list, which was nice because it would have the bulk of the movies, but it would also have I know I'm looking down. It would also have the Rotten Tomatoes score, which of course, especially if I was to Rotten Tomatoes, a lot of the movies I like, especially horror movies, they don't have a good score anyway. So, like, really, that's what you gave such and such, or huda hada? So anyway, excuse me, and also let me apologize. Let's just get the tech stuff out of the way. It's a very old computer, and I can't get rid of her just because of that. I have brought this computer back to life multiple times, and I don't realize just how loud it is until I'm set up to do something like this. It is very loud. Usually when we're streaming games, the game audio could kind of drown it out, like this will kind of fall in the background. But anyway, here we are. This whole thing was kind of inspired because I was doing it yesterday. I went through like 3 different streamers. The best streaming sites for horror are blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Number 1, Tubi. And I wasn't ready. I'm going to see how this video does. This live stream video does, and if it does well, or if people are still interested, we could undertake Tubi. Now, if we do Tubi, oh good lord, they have all the movies. Tubi is, of course, a free streaming service. So now I'm explaining Tubi to you guys. Tubi, if you haven't seen it, is a free streaming service. I've been told they have ads. I think it's only on certain movies, which I'm usually there to watch old stuff. Really, well, not really. No. I know. I'll watch whatever. Whatever trash they put on there, like the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Five Nights at Freddy's. If that comes up, we'll talk about that. So we're on Peacock, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about their horror section. Well, I want to talk about the layout first, and then we'll just start scrolling, and we'll scroll till we get to the end, I guess. I don't remember how long Peacock's was. I think it was pretty long. I think Hulu I ran out eventually, relative, not super quick, but I did run out. Also, when we talk about the layouts, this layout, I don't know when they overhauled it, but it looks so much more professional, because Peacock as a whole feels kind of like just C-string of your streamers. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's the big guys, and then, you could also come over here to Peacock, which isn't this just CBS? But they had their logo was a peacock, and they're like, we'll make them into just a little cartoon character up here. Alright, so let's just get to it. Nope. Let's not. Nope. Jordan Peele's 3rd movie. I've never seen Us. Everyone loves Get Out, or everyone should. I remember a friend saying about Get Out. This guy was a handful. He's like, yeah, I get it. White people bad. I'm like, if that's all you took from that movie, oh, there it is. Down there. We haven't even got there. I skipped ahead. Get Out. Yeah. Oh, white people bad. I'm like, that's not the message. You missed the point. I see, but if that's what you were looking for, if that's what you, especially if someone told you that's what was happening, if they just told you the plot, and then you watched it, you're like, yeah, I see what they're doing here. No, you didn't. And you know what? I didn't see what they were doing there. It was Nope. I mean, I did, but it it felt like it missed the mark by a lot. It's all about attention. Do you know if you know what I mean? So, and Nope it just felt like a chore to get through. Anyway, we have a lot of movies to go through. Well, I'm not going to talk about all of them, like The Turn of the Screw. That's based, was it a play or a book? Sweeney Todd, I'm not familiar with that. I think because I got turned off immediately because the first time I heard about it was the Tim Burton film. I'm like, no, Tim Burton fell off, man. It was just, for me, it was Batman and Beetlejuice, and I don't think it made any. I heard Ed Wood is pretty good, and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Look Away, I have no idea. Isabel, Get Out, no. Split, James McAvoy. Great actor. No interest in watching Split. It's a great performance, and it's got Anna Joy Taylor. Was she ever in a movie with her natural accent? It unnerves me how easy foreigners can do American accents. Whatever. Dude, we're going too slow. I thought this was going to be a shorter process, but I actually do have lots to say about all of these movies. Let's go ahead and take our time for a bit. But yeah, Split, the third film in the Unbreakable series. Unbreakable was an inspiring movie, I think. Even though now we know that M. Night Shyamalan is a complete and total hack with like some interesting ideas. And the idea of Unbreakable was good. See, why am I talking about Unbreakable? Oh yeah, because Split. Boo, you got me. We just did a short about black cinema. Tyler Perry movies are absolutely black cinema. IDK, if you're watching this, Tyler Perry movies qualify as black cinema. Hannibal Rising. Why won't I watch this? I don't know. I read Silence of the Lambs. I love the TV show, except for season 3. I can quote like Silence of the Lambs. I don't know. Big fan of Hannibal as a character. And, not like a super fan or anything, because like I knew a guy who had a horror. I've known 2 people who've had horror sleeves like tattoos, and I bet you anything, and they're all with like icons, and so like you're Freddy, you're Jason, Chucky, and I bet those are the only horror films you've ever seen, which is a shame because some of the best stuff. I'm sorry. Speaking of James McAvoy, what I settled on, what I discovered last night on Tubi was the original version of Speak No Evil. Ugh, great movie, but boy, made you feel bad. And that is something not unique to horror. There's some dramas that make you feel bad, but don't want to watch it again. Great movie. Do or don't see it. If you do, don't blame me. Horns. That was an interesting film. This is it's still kind of early. I mean, it feels like there was still a stigma for a while on Radcliffe here doing things that were not Harry Potter. It seems like he was like, will he be able to break the I was Harry Potter thing? And yeah, I think he did. I think he did good. I think he has now. But I think Horns was like still early-ish. I don't know. It was fine. This was another. It's like a kind of a murder thing going on, and the killer is interesting. No One Lives. I was gonna say I'd love to say I don't know what this is, but I did watch this. I'll tell you the premise. It is interesting or intriguing. No One Lives. It's basically about a gang of like kidnappers. I don't know if they're like killers and kidnappers, but they accidentally kidnap a serial killer and I guess like one of his victims or something. But yeah, they kidnap a serial killer, and so he ends up. You figure out how it goes. Diary of the Dead. I started it. I never finished that movie. We don't need to talk about it. New Daughter. I'm sorry. What happened to the old one? Red State. If you guys don't know about me, me and Who made this movie? Hosea Bones. I don't like his movies. Nope. Wow. Took me like 4 sessions to get through this hour and a half drag. I'm sorry, the word was slog. Ugh. And yeah, like really? This could have been 45 minutes. Messengers? I don't remember if I've seen Messengers. Halloween Ends, remarkably a high point in the Halloween series. Always be congested for live streams. It's to ensure, like right now, 0 viewers. You're not going to achieve those kinds of numbers if you're not congested. Halloween Ends was great because they took a chance to do something a little bit different, and just changed the formula. Which I'm going to go ahead and repeat some Red Letter Media what they said about how, diehard fans are a little bit like, oh, do something new, and when you do, they go like, oh, this is what I wanted. Way Some in the Darkness has been on my list to watch for a while. Because of either one of these two, but for different reasons. I think I heard the twist to this already, but I haven't seen it. Pulse. There's an American version and I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese, but the American version, poorly reviewed. The original, very well reviewed. Oh, this is a real movie. Another reason why I wanted to do this, it's going to bother me, is because there's so many fake movies, or you know what I mean, fake, like just like make believe. If that, you guys know what I'm trying to say, where it's like we made a movie for $1 million and this is before AI and we just had Photoshop and we made a thing. But no, I guess this is a part of The Purge, which I've never seen. Excuse me, I never had any interest to see. Don't know anything. No. This speaks for itself. The Mean One, Evil Speak. Howl's actually a real werewolf movie. It's not bad. It takes place all on a train. Bunch of British people. Werewolves. Friend request. No. Alligator 2. This is probably quality. Hammer of the Gods. Don't know anything about it. Invisible Man. I really, really, really liked this movie. I watched it enthusiastically a second time. It's like, I want to see that again. I think it's because it's obviously about, I don't know how obvious. It's obvious to most people. It's about like a woman in a gaslighting relationship, a controlling and gaslighting relationship. But the Invisible Man suit, it's like technology was very like Metal Gear. So I think it was like tinging in that part of my brain. I'm like, that's a cool suit. But I did like that. I've been in relationships with gaslighters. Sacrament, I just ate. No idea. Good for you. This is, okay. What is it? Not Get Out. It's, how many Animal Mask movies are there? But did it originate for oh man, what's the name of it? I hope it comes to me later. I can't. Pulse. Oh wait, so this is 76. Oh, they're not giving us the review for this one. This is probably the American one then. Okay. Stage Fright. Old. M. Night Shyamalan again. Candyman. Okay. I mean, Tony Todd. Rest in peace. He's about his last appearance in a film. Final Destination Bloodlines is coming out. He's in it, and he looks very frail. Nosferatu, it just seems an exercise in, like, why are we? I know there's expressions of exercise fertility. This didn't seem. It just seems like an unnecessary exercise. The whole time I was like, sure. I'm like, yeah, that's what would happen next. I'm like, and he's already, that director, Robert Eggers, has already established himself. That's like, I can shoot beautiful shots. So, I mean, look, he's doing more of the same. I think I'm perfectly fine being on my own on this one. I'm just like, if you like Nosferatu, good for you. It didn't do anything for me. Escape Room. when you're looking for stuff to watch, I will settle on something. Things I'm like, okay, sure. If you want Saw without the violence, still better than 80% of the Saw movies. Black Phone, heard great things. Stephen King's son wrote it. Nepotism, nepo baby. Get him out of here. You'll never be your father. I heard this is trash. I'm glad. I have no idea. Fantasy. What are you even doing here then? Audition. Great. Japanese. Horror. Yeah, I mean it's horror. Yeah. It's weird. You'd like it. Meet the Blacks. We got Black Cinema again. There we go. IDK. Black Cinema. Right here. I didn't like the voices. I don't know. I had a friend who really enjoyed this movie. It just had a demented tone, which, again, I've watched. Oh, You're Next. That's the animal movie we were talking about. Okay. Anyway, it's just like an upbeat kind of goofy tone, but but he's crazy and he's killing women, and his animals are like telling him to do it. I don't think I finished it. I'm not gonna even talk about you. Big Ass Spider, great first half. And I love a spider movie. I love a creature feature. Yeah, I don't care. You're Next. So good. It was so good. I think I've only seen that once. I would watch that again. The Butches, the Bakers, the Candlestick Makers. I didn't like Terrifier 1, Terrifier 2. I really liked the yeah, and my friends like, oh, they had supernatural elements in the first movie. I'm like, no, not enough to mention it. But yeah, Terrifier 2 I thought was really good. Silent Hill Revelation. That's the second one, right? This has a comedic end. If it's the movie I'm thinking of, Black Cinema. And by the way, when I'm saying Black Cinema, it's directly related to a short I posted like yesterday. And one of my subs is all like, "Oh, what is Black Cinema anyway?" I'm helping him out. I think this. Oh, this isn't. Okay, I guess this must be Dave Grohl's film. No interest. Dave Grohl won't have my baby. Shark Night. I think this was hyped up, and then people saw it, and it was a letdown. I don't remember. 93%, and it's got old girl in it from Prometheus, and she's in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the originals. I don't know. I don't know why I did. It starts off slow, and every time I've like tried to watch it, I wasn't in the mood for that kind of movie. Speaking of Stephen King, I wonder how many times we're going to come across a Stephen King movie. Don't know. This is Marrowbone. This looks Skull and Bones. It looks like, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, this just goes. Mousetrap. Is it the Free Willy? No. I'm trying not to go scroll down too far. Hey, is that Eddie Izzard? Because anyone recognize this guy? Anybody recognize this guy right here? That's right. That's Tom Hardy. And there you go is Tony Todd. So Tom Hardy did a movie with Candyman called Minotaur, and never heard of it. That is Eddie Izzard playing Dr. Jekyll. That was like a couple of years ago. I wonder. I might watch that. I mean, I'll never get around to it, but I'd be. If someone put it on, I would oppose. The Recall, no idea. Monster Python. Oh yeah, Monster Python. That's those. It's that British comedy sketch group. I've never seen any of their stuff. The Call. Hey, it's Jigsaw. Humpty Dumpty. We just saw you back. Tony Todd, man, your career, yeah, it's fine. Your career, you're solo. I mean, Gene Wilder was what the hell am I doing? Gene Wilder was Willy Wonka, but he's got other movies. It's a bad example. Gene Wilder was successful in a lot of films, but Tony Todd has a good career. But sometimes oh my God, Lance Henriksen. Speaking of the devil, sometimes you just got to do some movies. Sometimes you just got to get paid, especially people who they'll look for you. They'll look for Lance Henriksen. For sure, he gets sought out. Hey, what if we can get Lance Henriksen? Jack and Jill, The Hills of so we getting Jack and Jill plus The Hills Have Eyes. Cinderella's Curse. Go on. Humpty Dumpty, you back again? Oh my God. We know how to kill you. Krampus: The Return. The Studio Krampus movie was really good. This is some tempting trash. Tooth Fairy, sure. Jack and Jill 3, you're back. They made a third one. Oh my god. I haven't seen Jack and Jill 2 on here yet. We got to look forward to that. Hey, I can already see a good one coming up. All right. Don't know. Oh, I heard this was this the one? Yeah, this is supposed to be really bad. But Honeymoon, this is one of the movies I stumbled across, just searching for things. It's got 76, but, I'm like, okay, I'll watch this. I know this chick was on Game of Thrones. It's good. It's aliens. That's not a spoiler. But it's got a really serious tone. I liked it. Grizzly 2, I didn't see those. Halloween Kills, this was the second one. We already talked about Halloween Ends, which, he said Halloween Ends is probably my favorite. Oh, well, the 2018 Halloween's fine. Halloween Kills is the wacky one. It's the one where they go pure schlock. So, it's really, so it's kind of a good time. More black cinema. Let's see. What do we got? Dominion, prequel to The Exorcist. I could talk about this. I don't know. It's been a long time, because I saw this in theaters. And there's a whole bunch of background drama. How there was one movie, but it got turned into two because of two different scripts, and they both have Stellan Skarsgård in it. And since I'm such a big fan of the Exorcist fans originally, and the character is Father Merrin, who was the older man, played by Max von Schreck. I can't believe I'm remembering these names. So I did like this movie. Not great, but I like the characters and I like the setting. Dog Soldiers, I think I mentioned, love horror. This movie is great. You can tell they did it at a modest budget, and the word I'm going to use on some of these movies is effective. That's what you can look for a horror film. Like that movie, Speak No Evil that I watched last night. Very minimalistic, but effective. Like, it made me uncomfortable a lot. Don't know. Again, these are all made up movies. Wait a minute. God damn it. What's the Stargate character's name? What are you doing here? Reddington? Man, I'm sorry. James Spader. Jesus, shame on me. Jack's back. I have a feeling that it might be a great movie. I don't know. I'm sorry. Charnel House, never heard of Killer Kate. Again, Lonnie's fake. Who are you? She looks familiar. I don't know. Island Zero. This isn't a thing. Oh, I think what they're trying to get off of here is from, I would guess, Cabin Fever 3. Patient Zero kind of has a similar look with the island. I liked Cabin Fever 3. I like all three Cabin Fever movies. I say that because not knowing if there's more. Only the first two are Eli Roth, though. Well, Deadheads. I've seen this image. I do like their icon, but I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to know most of these because there's so many low-budget horror films, which is why we're doing this. There's Hayride. No, didn't do Hayride. I'm thinking of the Windmill. I did watch Windmill. Bedeviled. We'll see if he shows up again. Don't know. Yeah, more fake trash. The Ward. This image I see all the time. Haven't seen it. What Lies Below. You know what I haven't seen? What Lies Beneath. Still want to see that. I already know the twist. By the way, I'll spoil it for you. Harrison Ford's the killer. Okay, Metamorphosis. I want this poster, but I'll never watch that movie. Creature of the Mist. I mean, what are we? We're hopping the mist. Hey, it's Old Boy. Show me the money. I bet it wasn't much for that film. Alligator. Hey, we saw you. Alligator 2. Alligator's got an 87%. Is this one of those Italian movies that they? I don't know. 87%. We might have to come back to that. What was the movie that was released not that long ago about alligators and it's like a flood and crocodile? No, crocs. I forgot. It was good, but it was starting like a hurricane in Louisiana, and it was a woman trapped in her house, and the water was rising, and there was a bunch of gators. It was actually really good. Wait till come on. This is every evil child movie. That's a great theme. Don't know if there is this. For some reason, this imagery looks just tempting me. It must be something syncrotic. I know something about it. I can't remember. Cube. Here we go. Classic. If you haven't seen Cube. If you haven't seen Cube, definitely watch the first one. It was pretty influential, and it's a great low budget horror film because um, well, for one, they use the same set for everything because you're in a cube, and then the next room is another cube. You change the light colors, and so what was the word I used? Remember, effective. It still made you feel like these people were trapped and they're traversing it, and this is an iconic image. If you don't know, they start throwing their shoes into the rooms because some of the rooms are safe, some of them are trapped. I imagine most of you already know. Speaking of famous horror films, When a Stranger Calls. If you don't even know where this is from, the catchphrase or the phrase, popular phrase from the movie is, "The call is coming from inside the house." So that's also a spoiler, I guess. He's in the house, man. Get the hell out. Who is she? She's someone famous. Squealer. I think we know enough. If I watch that movie and there's not an actual pig, was that what's his face? I can't tell. 84 villains. I don't know. Mother may I? Don't know. Headcount. Just looks like teen bait. Speaking of teen bait, Tragedy Girls. More teen bait. Did anyone see the trailer for Megan 2? Good lord. Ugh. Don't know. And again, I don't. It's not my plan to watch all of these movies, but it is interesting to see what kind of themes. High school exorcism. How many high school kids do you think this actually attracts? Who's the target audience, right? Is it actually older men? Because it's not going to be high school girls for this particular, the way they're selling. High school exorcism. I don't know. All right, whatever. Chucky, good for you. Good for you. I love that series. I haven't watched the show. All right, I got a few episodes in. So it's a little different. But this is just I think this is literally him just sitting by the fire, like something you can put on in the background. The Dark, I already have hydrophobia. I'll watch it. That's why I like shark movies. You know, who doesn't? Not too many great shark movies, are there? I can name a few. 47 Meters Below was really good. What is this? Ghost Killers versus Bloody Mary. This is obviously Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Is this Sleepy? Do they want you to think this is Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow? Looks like it. It's definitely not it, right? Here we go, another. Again, who's? Are we aiming for the females? I just don't imagine. I mean, horror chicks exist. Believe me. I actually work with one, but she's like 7 or 8 years younger than me. And so when I started quizzing her, have you seen this or that? It was like, I started squinting. I'm like, horror fan, are you? Borgman. Sleep time. Oh, man, that's a big guy. Inoperable? Well, I mean, there's no need to rush then. I think we've got the news. What book are you writing, sir? Mother Krampus. Huh. Ouija house? I will say that the movie Ouija, awful. The follow-up, which was a prequel, Ouija Origins of Evil, which was a Mike Flanagan film, if you didn't know that, who did like Haunted Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor. God, I can't talk today. Those Netflix shows that are really good. He did Dr. Sleep. He's a really good writer. He's working on the Dark Tower series right now, which is very ambitious. Those books are impossible to translate. But I was going to say, Ouija Origins of Evil. If you're already assuming all Ouija movies are bad, there is the one exception. I really liked Origins of Evil. It's also, when it was over, I had to double check. I was like, was that PG? I was like, no way that was PG-13. And I looked it up, and it is PG-13. It's the hardest PG-13 I've ever seen. You're not alone. Well, that's comforting. Good. I want to hear. You can tell me that whenever. When I'm in the bath, I'm in bed. Haunted. This is just generic crap. But they did put okay, so there's dolls. This might be 2017. Is this AI? No. When did what's up, Red? When did AI really start kicking up? Like last year? I mean, I do think big studios had access to it, like Disney. I do suspect Disney was using AI before it was like released to the public. Here we go, Ouija again. Not as good as Origins of Evil. Got a knockoff shark movie. No. Easter Bunny. Well, Winnie the Pooh. Wait. Blood and Honey. Oh, okay, no, I think this is the one that was really bad. So if that other one, if this is the Winnie the Pooh movie that's really bad, ads? Are you trying to say AI ads? No, this is the one that was. This was the one that's really bad. So I don't know what the other one was. Or is this one? Does this already have a sequel? That might be what it is. And look, come on, everyone knows what this is. This is The Ring Girl meets Elevator, which I think was only produced by M. Night Shyamalan. Oh no, that was called Devil, but it all took place in an elevator. Spoiler alert: it was the old woman. Humpty Dumpty is back. Oh, this is like our 4th Humpty Dumpty movie. Oh, we might have to do a watch along of one of them. But which one? See, it's like Terrifier. I don't want to watch the first one if it was bad. You know what I mean? Like if Humpty Dumpty came into its own by the 3rd movie, let's start there. Jack Frost. This is probably the 3rd Jack Frost movie out there, maybe more. Jack and Jill, you back? So is this the first one? And it's the 3rd Jack and Jill movie. Terror, Night of the Demons. This is an actual film, right? It's not the imagery I'm used to. Okay, Tooth Fairy. I think this is the same Tooth Fairy we've been seeing. What is this? Look at this lazy. This is like this is something like you go to Six Flags on their Halloween, like get your picture taken, guys. She's like, I dressed up, and her boyfriend didn't really want to go, and her like I don't know what's going on with these two guys. House of Fears. Ooh, spooky. This man could stop me anywhere and ask for direction. I'd be like, yeah, you lost? Man, I can't go anywhere. I couldn't get home without a GPS. You be safe. Rabbit. Oh my god. Who here doesn't know what Rabbit is? Rabbit is either... Okay, well, this isn't going to make me look great. It's either the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd David Cronenberg film, but all of his original stuff's good. So this is if you don't know who David Cronenberg is, you know, he did The Fly. He did it. I don't know. I'm trying to name some that's like he did a lot of movies. He did a movie called Crash, and it wasn't the one that... Hey Dennis, welcome, man. Dude, you're so late. Look, we're like almost halfway down. But that's okay. Okay, I was just talking about David Cronenberg, one of my favorite directors. He did... Like I said, The Fly is one of my favorites. He also did Crimes of Future Past. Oh, and he did A History of Violence, which isn't horror, but that's with Viggo Mortensen. And he also did Eastern Promises, which was... Both of those movies are really good. I mean, man, I like anything. Thank you. I like your P-Bit. Wish Upon. This is notoriously, hilariously bad. I don't want to re-harp on like or I don't want to regurgitate stuff that Red Letter Media said. I do love that channel, but they do talk about how the script is obviously like an older person trying to write for younger people. Thank you. I mean, it's true. It came from the heart, Dennis. It came from the heart. Bloodsucking Bastards. This was a real movie. Didn't see it. I don't gravitate. I'm more into werewolf films. If you guys missed it, we just talked about The Wolfman. I don't think any of you guys were in the room when I talked about The Wolfman, the latest one that came out. You think I could scroll all the way back up without? I mean, and not losing our place? I don't want to risk it. We've been too far. We've gone too far. But yeah, The Wolfman was it's bad. Chopping Mall is a classic, like low budget horror film. That a lot of people scream. Original Terrifier. Said couldn't get into it, but it spawned something magical. It spawned something really good. It's like this first, not the first, but it's like, what did it make? It like the second movie made like $100 million on like a $15 million budget, which is kind of unheard of at the time for like an independent film. Well, you think werewolves are overplayed. I think they get mentioned more than there are actual like good werewolf movies. Versus like people will invest in like, hey, we're gonna make a movie with vampires and we're gonna put a lot of big budget behind it. Or like I watched the show Interview with the Vampire, the AMC show. They put season 1 on Netflix, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do Interview with the Vampire." It was high production value for that show. You just missed it, Dennis. You just missed it. It's like it's up a few tabs. I talked about how good Dog Soldiers was. Apollo 18. Stopped watching that movie just as it was getting interesting. Maybe I'll go back. I don't like ghosts. Not big into ghost stories specifically. So Paranormal Activity, I watched 1 or 2 and I'm like, I get it. I'm like, this is definitely good, for the fans to bring the people in like the Saw movies. But space is terrifying. So I'm like, give me Paranormal Activity in space. However, like I said, I turned it off. I think it was turning into like space spiders, which I do like spiders. Maybe I'll go back. Another Jack Frost. What are you, Jack Frost? Well, I didn't mention the other ones, but there's one with, Toxic Avenger is technically within its own genre called Trauma. If you've never heard of Trauma, Red, then shame on you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, right. So, but you guys have also missed it. I've been pointing out because IDK. He was like, "What is black cinema anyway?" There have been several black cinema films. I point these out. I'm like, "Here's black cinema." So yeah. And that's also fun to do on these streaming sites. Yeah, where you search a category, a genre, and you're scrolling through, and then all of a sudden, you see, like M. Night Shyamalan Signs in drama. And you're like, what? Why is this here? Oh, hey. Black cinema. Hey, Black Roses, probably black cinema. Class of Nukem High, that's a classic. I've never seen it. I don't know if that's Trauma. I don't think so. The Children, this is lazy. Man, what if we took Children of the Crow? Oh, Children of the Crow. Children of the Corn. Children of the Damned, right? And then these guys are like, what if we just do The Children? Luther the Geek, no idea. Bloodhook, classic art. Whoever this guy was did the posters for so many of these films. No, Night and Beast sounds familiar. Blades. Oh, there's 2 Wesley Snipes. Frightmare. Again, I love the art. In 80s, so this is probably like a real. I think these are still low budget movies. It's like the further we get into the future, or so we're closer we get to now. We still get these low budget trash, but they're able to make them more efficiently, so they look even cheaper. So you're like, or because like it'll be like it's like better lenses, so you can see that the walls are cardboard. Graduation Day, hey, it's a good day. A lot of people graduated recently. Congratulations, good job. Beyond Evil, well shit, you went too far. Go back. Another Toxic Avenger. Woman in Black, haven't seen those. I don't know, never had an interest. Dead Dudes, I just heard about. Oh, Dead Dudes in a House? Man, what was their big hit? Everybody? No, it was Nobody. Cannibal Holocaust, another classic film. I should probably see it, just say I've seen it. Bruce Campbell, is he, which Maniac Cop is Bruce Campbell in? I can't remember. But I've seen these, but I was always trash, so I can't tell you a damn thing that happened to them. Because that's what you do when you watch bad movies. You're basically at a party when people put movies like this on. I do not like Peter Dinklage, so I have no interest in seeing. You're gonna have to really sell me like, no, it was really good. Blackwater Abyss, okay. Not another evil daughter. Oh my God! Remember the other movie, Son. oh wait, this is a Chinese director. He's like, no, come at me. I drink your blood. You believe me? The Void. Here we go. Kate. Yeah, sure. I don't know if we're gonna be done or not. I chose Peacock because I know that the list goes on for a while. The Void is one of those. This was from a Canadian film group. I think I forgot their name, but they try to rely more on practical effects, and the practical effects are really good. The story is kind of secondary. That's not the point, and that's okay for like horror genre. Horror can be considered almost art house. in many respects. Well, I mean, there is art house horror, so what am I saying? Spirits. 420 Massacre. This is... I bet this is even shot poorly. Okay. Yoga Hosers. You guys know my Kevin Smith policy. I don't do it. I've tried, and I don't do it, and I don't like anything about them. Oh, yep. Here you go. Kevin Smith's daughter. Johnny Depp's daughter. Fun fact, right? Johnny Depp's daughter was just in Nosferatu, which I said I didn't care for. I think, again, I'm alone in that. It just felt unnecessary. I'm like, we know this story, and I don't feel like you're utilizing the cast properly, with the exception of course, Old Boy. Not Old Boy, but Skarsgård, the guy. It. I'm really a perfect witness. Well, shit, good. Well, case closed. The Divine Fury. Okay, sure. The Lodgers. I feel like I've seen this, but I think I'm confusing this with that other movie. Golem. I've actually always wanted to watch Golem. Or not always, but it's been on my, like, I've been interested in it for a while, because if you don't know anything about Jewish mythology, it's like you can make a golem to, like, do things. I think the idea was to, like, get revenge or something. There's the whole X-Files. Everything I know about the supernatural I learned from the X-Files. But I sometimes when I'm interested in film, I try to, like, I learn enough about it to be like, okay, I'm interested, and then I back off. So I don't know if I can tell you too much more. I think she loses a child, and then she, like, makes this golem. But I could be completely wrong. Rampant? No. Okay, there's zombies. I'm like, why are you here? Killer Mermaid? Is there another kind? Wired Shut? That's scary. They're showing, like, the idea of having your mouth shut, that is a fear. And then a spider in a glass cup. Like, why is the I mean, they're like, and if we didn't get you there, here's a spider. Jack in the Box. Man, get in your box. I can't sell this movie with you standing up like that. You look ridiculous. Medusa. I'll take your word for it. Jack in the Box Awakening. Oh my God. Well then, what the appearance, and we want to thank Jack in the Box for his appearance. Sick. Look at this, 85%. I tried watching this trash. I might go 85%. That's wrong, man. It must get great by the second half, because the dialogue was just horrendous, and it was obviously trying to harp off of. It's like so many Scream knockoffs, but yeah, I did watch Session 9. Yeah. I don't remember much about it. I was probably drinking. I think it was just kind of, it wasn't bad. It was just, I think it was because it was, like, psychological was the issue. I think so. At the end, I was like, what happened? Phantasm is classic. Watch it again. Okay, fine. Phantasm is classic. Everyone knows Phantasm. He gets, maybe that's what was bothering me. Or maybe, and I think I saw another movie real similar to it, like real close together, and so they're like, it's hard to remember which is which. Yeah, but Phantasm, what is he called? The tall man. He's one of the horror greats, but he rarely gets referenced because he's less iconic as. Oh my God, you back? Oh, he's back. One BR, one B. I'll have one beer, sir. This is how you order a beer when you've had too many. One beer. Phantasm Ravager. Is the tall man not in this? Is he still alive? 2016. That dude. You still in this? Rare Exports. A Christmas Tale. I've seen this. It is a Christmas movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's different. I would recommend it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I haven't heard of that. That's probably nothing. The Winged Serpent. Cue the Winged Serpent. Man, my neighbor let me borrow this tape. And when I was real young, and one part of the movie, there was boobs. And I turned that off. I was like, oh my God. Oh my god. There's boobs on this movie. Yeah, I wasn't one of the kids who was the other. Who was like, oh man, boobs. I think it was because I was like watching in the common room. You know, just like in the common room. Hell Knight. Oh boy. He ain't worried. Or she. Well, look, this 1981 film is woke with these women with their short hair. Or was that Luke Skywalker? I can't tell. Magic. Okay. Rabbit. Yeah, did we just talk about Rabbit? Yeah, this is their. Oh, somebody remade Rabbit. Oh, boo, boo. Of course, Rabbit is David Cronenberg. Is one of his original movies. Ghost House. Boo. The aisle. Linda, I can see where you're hiding. I'm not going to make a comment. The Lazarus Effect. And that's you, Olivia Wilde, correct? I'm already out. Bloodthirsty. Oh, we got ourselves a werewolf movie? I wonder. Maybe a vampire movie. I can't tell. Curse of Crom. Legend Halloween. Crom laughs at your four winds. If you don't know that movie, shame on you. Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. This looks like a horror classic or something. To the Devil, a Daughter. There's our boy. There's is that Saruman? Can't tell. Christopher Lee's been in so many movies. But The Devil's Daughter. With the movie that just came out with Dan Stevens, like one of my new Hollywood darlings. What was it? Abigail. That's like the Abigail's like a loose adaptation of The Devil's Daughter. I guess it might be to the devil of the daughter. But Abigail's really good, and I think that was on Peacock for a while. Dracula's Widow, man, she's still mad about losing her daughter, right? The Evil. I've heard enough. Doppelganger. See it twice. Ghost Light. Presented to you by, again, your ex. She's like, hey, I brought you a candle. It's very creepy. No, thank you. Cheap Thrills. Are there another kind? Day of the Dead 2. Yeah, that's what we needed. Wait, is this a sequel to? I guess there was a remake, and this is a sequel to that. Whoever's. I'm gonna turn that phone off. I mean, it's just you and me. The Visitor. Thanks for coming. Blood Punch. Well, these guys, I guess they're about to make the punch. Bliss. I think this is I think I tried to watch this. It wasn't bad. Oh. We Are Still Here. I know for a fact that I might have watched that. Twist Trap. I do remember. Twist Trap was good. Do recommend. Very creepy. Puppet Master. I mean, who doesn't love the premise? Damn, what's your name? That you, Sugar Bumps? You? Who the hell are you? I can say all of his lines from Batman. So I should know his name. Jack Palance. Got it. Here he is contemplating how cool it is being Dracula. Lance Henriksen is back. I do want to watch this because I love Lance Henriksen. And Pit and Pendulum is an adaptation from... God, man, It's like I'm an out-of-date computer. Like, I do produce the information. I know it. It just takes a while for me to get it. Yeah. The guy who wrote the Edgar Allan Poe, Lord. Yeah, more Puppet Master, Willow Creek. I guess we got a Bigfoot movie on our hand. Willow Creek is rated 81%. Again, I don't know. 81% for this Bigfoot movie. I might give Willow Creek. You know, I'll be honest with you. I do like the art. I do like the little thumbnail here. A lot of I think there's like 10 Puppet Master movies. Eating a lot. Oh God, are you in something? He's not happy about it. Birdemic is a popular bad movie. Just bad. Like the birds like come in. What is the? I know the names for the effect they use, but it's like they're just gonna drag JPEGs across the screen. Plague Town. I will say nothing more. Henry 2. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, which is a classic horror film. But Henry, so they, they're like, hey, well, we'll make another one. That's not the actor. And I know his name. I can't remember it. Anyone remember who's the actor in, oh, God, he's in all of James Gunn's films. What was he? He was, he's in so many things. Hypothermia. Cold down here. 9 miles down. All right. Autopsy. I'm going to start with the legs. Boo. Look at this image. Well, it looks like they're trying to harp on It Follows, kind of. Well, because there's a scene in It Follows that has this kind of look, but she's facing that same image. They, them. I haven't heard much about it. Couldn't tell you. Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't know. Piranha. I think James Cameron worked on the second movie. But, yeah, Piranha. That's a classic, but I don't think it's very, good. Dreamscape. This is supposed to be something. I haven't seen it. Love Witch, yeah, it's got that old, 60s look, but it's from 2016. Ben, I used to have rats. He's out there. Well, then what do you do? Get in the house? Attack of the Killer Donuts. I mean, you are what you eat. And instead, we love eating them. Now it's their turn. Yeah. You're fired. I'm not even getting paid. I was like, oh, let me get out of here. Invitation to Hell. No, it's like no way to RSVP. I don't know. I'll bring it to the door. Beast Within, and yet it's clearly outside. Abominable. It's weird. It doesn't look like he could have pronounced that word, but I'll take your word for it. Cry from Within. Again, well, get in that house. See what's the problem. You guys aren't helping out here. Okay, wait. We made it to another good movie. We're scrolling through so much trash. The Wailing is a Korean horror film that I absolutely loved. I absolutely loved it. Highly recommend. I pride myself in my ability to predict films, and halfway through this movie, I'm like, okay, well, I know where this is going, but I'm enjoying it. We talked about that, Red. You guys better go back and watch from the beginning when this is over. So The Wailing is a Korean horror film. Halfway through, I said, hey, I'm, I already know this is going, but I'm really enjoying it. And by the end, I was 180 degrees wrong. Oh, no, I really appreciated that. I watched The Endless. This effect here, it's a little deceptive. These guys are basically kind of lost in like a neighborhood. But there is time stuff involved, and these guys. What was their latest hit? They haven't had hits since '81. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Well, what's he doing? I mean, when is the Scarecrow more effective anyway? Right? Do crows actually do shit at night? And if so, yeah, Scarecrow wouldn't do much anyway, right? I don't know. Changeling. This is a classic horror film. Never seen it. Maledivence. The name sounds familiar, but maybe I just like the word Maledivence. Hey, look. Oh, male violence. Maybe it's supposed to be male violence implied? I don't know. Dead and Buried. Well, you're half right. Mikey. Oh, he finally did it. He got his own movie. Hey, congrats, Mikey. Good for you. I mean, can we not? I don't even see this. I just see this woman's boobs. And I mean, that is by design. That's not on me. That's the way they made this. So I'm like, what movie is this? In fact, I keep thinking when I see this that I'm like, I've seen this image somewhere, because I've seen this image, and I know it's because every time I've seen this whole image, I only see this part. Okay, Maledivence 2. I don't think she's in 3. We'll see. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, Bram Stoker's whatever. I can't talk. Well, you see what I'm talking about. This looks amazing, and Bram Stoker, is rolling in his grave. Dark Side of the Moon. Saw this on TV when I was younger, and it freaked me out. So I don't know if it's actually scary. It might not be. But I think it had like a cool thing where at one point, like there's a space shuttle, and it's full of like ocean water. Like somehow, the Bermuda Triangle's involved, and that's back then. I was a big fan of that idea. The Bermuda. No, nobody talks about the Bermuda Triangle anymore, do they? Okay, here we go. I'm already on Malamins 3. You are not her. And you know how I know? Actually, you know what? Come on. Let's see. I know how to solve this. To this picture, great. Just kind of like, ugh. This is gnarly. The Pit, I can't tell if I can't remember if I've seen The Pit. Because, if the bear's involved, then no. Infinity. Yeah, you're sci-fi. What the hell are you doing here? Looks like a knockoff of Lockout, which is a knockoff of a whole bunch of other movies. From the Dark. We all know what this is. What is this? They're trying to ape. Is that even them? I'm going to find out at the end of the stream that I'm using the wrong words. They're trying to make you think of the movie. What's the cave movie? Come on, it's actually scary. The first one is, and the second one is like hilarious. Alone. This looks fake. Fear Inc. This guy's satisfied. He couldn't be happier. All right. Queen of the Awakening. Hey. More black cinema. Hey, more black cinema. Purgatory. Look at this. Okay, never mind. It's not supposed to be quality makeup. It's literally like, okay. He's got one good eye. He'd do that himself. Okay. And then he's got the duct tape on the hat. Smart. Save some money. Save some money. Ride share. Awesome. Dude, you guys see my thumbnail? With my... By the way, I make all of my... Well, no, I started using Photopea. I just used Microsoft Paint. I don't know. I kind of like this. It just looks so bad. I want this as a postcard. I don't know. Pieces. This is a classic horror film. Haven't seen it. The Beyond is supposed to be really good. I have started it. I need to finish it. Against the Night. He lost. He's going the wrong way. My heart can't beat unless you tell it to. Jesus. What is it? Overbearing girlfriend? Not overbearing. You're like, no. I can't help you. Big legend. Oh my God. Chewbacca's really looking for work. Mermaid down. So is the mermaid the victim? I think we already said Dogface. Black Cinema. The Death Simber. American Werewolf in Paris, the sequel to American Werewolf in London. American Werewolf in London, an excellent film. American Werewolf in Paris, there's some good boobs in that movie. It's not... Yeah, it's bad. Soundtrack was good. House at the End of Time. No, this is where Loki is, right? What was the guy's name who was supposed to play Kang? Poor guy. He's still waiting there, waiting for Disney to call him back. The Maze. Of course, you can see this guy's not running. He's very comfortable at the maze. Look at this sex pest. I'm not even going to say your name, James Franco. You stay in the vault. Black Cinema. This is... Dead Heist. Okay, I'm like, is this horror? It's definitely horror. Can you tell who is the comedic relief of these four? Anyone? This guy knows. Hey, Willard. This is the sequel to Ben. So it's the rat revenge movie, which I kind of like. Because my understanding, I think it's the one rat was psychic. Or could control the rats. So Willard really, I think, just had the relationship with the I think Ben. Like Willard had the relationship with Ben. Or maybe... I don't know. When one of them, they turn on him and kill him. And they turn on him and eat him. Cockneys versus zombies. Just this imagery is used all the time. I know they're doing like some fun stuff with like the fingers here. But it's just the hand. Like, how many times have we seen this? Saturday the 14th. Yeah. She's like, shh. I'm ready. And then the creature from the Black Lagoon. He's all dressed up as Dracula. They're going to have a good time. Funhouse Massacre. I refuse to believe that he is. This is like when people they buy jeans already torn. He's like, I've been doing this for a while. No, sir. This is your first season. Don't he's like, I gotta stain it, put some cuts, and oh, I'm scary. There we go, more animal masks, just for which I think inspired by Get Out. God damn it! I already. No, whatever. I got Daylight's End. Yeah. Okay. Are the I guess are the zombies? I'm gonna be pissed if the zombies are not worse at night. If it's just like it's just zombies and they're always bad. I mean, zombies are always bad, but like, don't hang up. What was happening here that you already had on so much eye makeup? This is excessive. To be like everything else to be pretty like no lipstick, that much heavy eye makeup and no lipstick. No, thank you. She was in a lot of stuff. I think she was in Dollhouse and You're Fired, True Lies. Oh my gosh, T-1000. And by the way, I know all these actors' names. Why can't I remember them? I should keep my phone with me. But I'm afraid to move the thing out of the dark and into the frying pan. No, wait, into the fire. The pod, I watched the pod. It was forgettable. There was a pod involved, though, so they're not lying to you. This, I think, is one of the most underrated werewolf movies. I thought it was a true blast. Not underrated. That's wrong. This is the most unseen. Like I don't think many people know about Late Phases. Even when they would see it, they wouldn't. I don't think people would stop. Late Phases is really good. It's low budget, but it's funny. But it's not a comedy. But really, really, really good. Beast Mode. Does that football player know? Don't kill it. Somehow I don't believe you, sir. Well, no, he's got a net. Victor Crowley. This is the 4th Hatchet movie. Hatchet 1, 2, 3, and then Victor Crowley. They're all great, but they're just all schlocky, campy, over the top, gory kills. Stakeland 2. The Stakelander. Okay. I'm back in. I don't remember if I saw 2. I think I did see 2, right? No, I'm thinking of, Stakeland. I saw Stakeland. By the way, same studio. They used the same actor in Stakeland 1, the original Stakeland, and I don't think he's in 2. But, I don't know. There's like a super vampire in the end of one of them. The Dark Red. That's black. Let us pray. Alright. I get it. Alright, pray. Uh-huh. The Dark Red. It stains the sands red. It stains the sands red, dark red. I get it, yeah. Nails. Say no more. In the Trap. Alright. Go tell Daddy. He'll go get it out. Lyle, you son of a bitch. I told you for the last time. Hatchet 3. Again, good. Death. Oh, hey, there you are. What the fuck? What's your name? I'm gonna remember his name, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Deathgasm. I think I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get my phone. This is gonna drive me crazy. I didn't want you guys to lose me. Okay, in my okay, I'm still right there. Okay, just because he's in so much. Oh my god. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. I'm gonna see his name when I'm gonna. Michael Rooker. Oh my god. Okay, Michael Rooker. But yeah, anyway, Deathgasm was fun. Like these guys like young kids and like death metal. It's a it's not a dark comedy. It's just like a horror comedy, I guess. It's like a Tucker and Dale kind of, but with death rock. So this is a classic film. I've never seen it, but Michael Rooker. I think this is good for his career. Sometimes people do horror films and they're bad, but yeah. Is that one of the Hobbits? Can't tell. I don't know. Final Draft. It might be. It was the last movie he did. Okay. Okay. Best title ever or worst title ever? Oh, Lavalantula. Lavalantula. I don't know. It's a lava tarantula. Now, oh, okay. Is the tarantula shooting lava? It better be. If it's just lava and then there's tarantulas, no bueno. You can't use the name. This is that remake of Day of the Dead, and we saw the sequel to earlier. Oh, and here's Day of the Dead. Speak of the devil, and he shall appeareth. Day of the Dead, fantastic, remarkably gory, very, very like, whoa, if you're not ready for it, if you don't know what's about to happen. Hostile. Look at this guy. He's trying to help these people. Their car flipped. He's trying to get them out. Death Branch. Black Cinema. You know what? First time I saw this, I didn't realize it was two different people. They still might not be. Maybe he just took off the glasses, shaved the beard. I don't know what this guy looks like because they are looking in a mirror. But this is another where like the art style makes it look like an older film, like from the 60s or 70s. But House of the Devil is, I think it's Ty West. I feel comfortable saying it's Ty West or T West, who did X and recently he did Pearl, and then he just did the last of the movies with the trilogy. But what was it called? Oh God, Maxine, which I heard was kind of the weaker. Although I didn't care much for X as much as Pearl was. I thought was awesome. I'm gonna have to look her up too. I can't believe it. I know Pearl. The movie Pearl. There you go. Come on. I'm gonna remember before. Oh God. There you go. Mia Goth. God, shame on me. I know all these names. So, yeah. So Mia Goth was in Pearl, Maxine, and X. Mia Goth, fun fact, married to Shia LaBeouf. Married to the LaBeouf. Oh, here's Takeland. We were talking about that. This is good. I like Takeland. It's like a coming of age tale because it's the father and the son and the Holy Skull. Asylum, twisted horror and fantasy tales. Oh, is it anthology? Horror anthologies are the best, right? Like the VHS series, which probably VHS used to be up here too, but any VHS movie is good. Braid, I don't know. I like this, but I don't know what's going on here. Okay. The Special, which could mean anything, but then they're just right up front. Stick it in here. Okay. The Night Eats the World. Okay, it's got well reviewed. I'm like, this is a great image. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. But I did see Starry Eyes. Starry Eyes was worth a watch. It was good. Starry Eyes was really good. This actress played God, I suck. What's Andy Duvall? No, something Duvall. The chick from The Shining, the mom from The Shining. She played her in Mike Flanagan's Doctor Sleep. This actress did. So, Bad Moon. Have I seen this werewolf movie? Again, I pride myself in all the werewolf movies I've seen, but I don't know if I've seen Bad Moon. I think it's one of those like once the movie starts, you immediately go like, oh no, thank you. Itsy Bitsy. If there's not a spider, if I watch this movie and there's not a spider, and if it's Itsy Bitsy, I guess if it is, if there's an Itsy Bitsy spider, I have no one to be mad at but myself. The Innkeepers, I watched it. I don't think it clicked. I think I was drinking. It's a ghost story, and also, Darlin'. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna watch this movie and I'll be like, that name didn't. I don't understand how that name. Halloween Party. This is trying to like get you to think of Trick or Treat, right? Yeah, this is Trick or Treat imagery. Which isn't there supposed to be a new Trick or Treat? Are they doing that yet? Is that an anthology? I don't know. I know Trick or Treat is like it just has a movie that has several shorts in it, and they like tie in at the end. So I guess no. I'll say no. Primal Rage. Remember that video game? Dinosaurs. I mean, this is rated well. I've never heard of them yet. So what I used to do to watch these movies is I'd horror movies 2016. I'd get a list on Rotten Tomatoes. It would have scores. I'd scroll off anything I was interested in. I'd watch the trailer for. And then if I was gonna, and I'm like, okay, then I would go to my like bootleg site that had all the movies, and I'd watch it. Cannabis and Carpet Fitters. This is another. Where will you be when the Alzheimer's kicks in? Tucker and Dale. A Demon Within. That was a big ass demon. Open 24 hours. They better be. Doesn't look like it. I'll take a look at that. Wait, open 20. It doesn't look like it. Then wait. How? Wait. What? Isn't this the open sign? Oh, so wait. Yeah. The name of the business is open 24 hours. They might be closed. Ugh. It's misleading. It's misleading. Sir, that is not. Whoever made this pic, this is not how cameras work. This is not how a camera works. The image would not be here, and definitely not that big. and that eye should be closed. This isn't a David Lynch film. Stepfather 2. I guess he lives. I guess he made it in one. They didn't kill him. 30 miles from nowhere. Good. Some peace and quiet. Gonna finish that novel he's been working on. Saturn 3. Didn't like the first two. I'm making that. That's the joke I'm making for this one. I'm suspicious if there is, because like space stuff. They're like we're launching the Apollo 17. I think this might be the name of the movie. Saturn 3. There might not be a Saturn 1 or 2. Terror Birds. Are there another kind? The Rake. Oh, it's Japanese. It's about a lake house. Butchers. And the sequels. Bakers. The new one coming out is called The Candlestick Makers. Eyes of the Dead. Wow. You don't deserve comment. Killers Within. I'm curious. I'm not saying I like the art, but it does catch my eye. I'm like, it looks like a Steam game that you like, whoa, what's this? And then you see the trailer and you realize it's all Unity assets, and they're asking for like $99. Demon Eye, Amulet des Todes. Pick a language. Well, I mean, you do Spanish, it's fine, but don't do both. Swarmed. I did see Swarmed. Not enough Swarm. It wasn't bad though. She's raising locusts, I think maybe for protein. I think she's selling them to like feed something. I think for like feed cattle or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's not going well, and at some point, I don't know how, but like the locusts start feeding on blood, and because it's failing, and then when she starts feeding them blood, they start thriving, and they're in these like tents, so that's how they do it. Decoys. I'm running out of jokes. This image here is funny enough. I'm sorry. Is that an RPG? No, that's okay. I thought that was an RPG at the end. This little tip here, a rocket-propelled grenade. No, it's just like a blade. But these are horns. Right? Triangle. I wish I could. It's okay. It's horror. I mean, it's what is it? Time stuff. Time loops. Frankenstein. and he's back. He's cooler than ever. And he's also going to high school. Or, no, that's a dated joke. Rigor Mortis. I saw a trailer for this, and I had to go out of my way to find it and download it. It's pretty cool. I believe this is Chinese. I know for a fact it's Chinese. Again, I watched it. It's pretty cool. It's like a Chinese. What is he? A vampire hunter in a like an apartment complex, and there's like some like cool like black magic and stuff going on. So actually, it was if you're interested in something like that, I'd recommend it. There's a great climactic. The scene at the end is awesome. Bermuda tentacles. Like I said, I used to be into like when I was younger, I was into the Loch Ness Monster, the Bermuda Triangle. My understanding about the Bermuda Triangle, by the way, is that the reason why like ships, boats would disappear is that there were giant methane vents. So no matter how big your boat was, you'd be, boating, right? You're boating, and then a bubble the size of your ship would, and you'd fall into it, and that's. I think I heard that. I don't know if that's true. It could just be aliens. I don't know. Dead Snow. I didn't. The first Dead Snow. Yeah, it looked silly, but I watched it. I was like, this is all right. This is 80%, so the sequel might be all right. Red versus Dead. Oh, Red versus Blue. Oh, never mind. I'm such a gamer. I'm like, oh, they're doing the Red versus Blue. No, they mean like communist. Haunted Hospital. Hedelstatten. This was my favorite PvP level on Wolfenstein. Harry Price, Ghost Hunter. Harry Price. Everyone knows Harry Price. Bite marks. All right, guys. And the pants, too. We're checking for bite marks. Night of the Living Dead. This is the original. Say No More. Classic. A vampire in Vegas. Vampire in Vegas. He's here to score. There it is. It took me a second. Crush. I had a few movies called. I think I'm thinking of the Mark Wahlberg one called The Crush, maybe. But that's where he was the creep, and this looks like she is. But I don't know. I don't know if they're related. I don't think so. I actually have wanted to watch this because it's got a good cast. It's got Kate Beckinsale, whoever you are, Kate Beckinsale, Martin Short, Steve Martin, and this is also, I believe, based on a what's his name? Again, I lost the name again. Edgar Allan Poe story. Firstborn, last out. Open graves sounds familiar, but I don't know. This imagery is confusing me. The knife kind of makes sense. I don't know. Lake Alice, this, again, cabin in the woods. Like, okay, we'll put it thing. I have no idea what this is about. Most likely to die. God, that's a terrible cat. We got to get rid of everyone in your book. We need a whole new group of kids. It's terrible. This made it local news. The Fields. Turns out this is just a documentary. Breakdown Lane. Oh, what's funny? She's just. This is, of course, like every. I'm getting breakdown vibes. I spit on your grave vibes from this. But yeah, another fake movie. The Follower, cool. 2016. Oh, look. Rogue? Is that supposed to be like Vogue magazine? She's an artist. Okay, so it's like The Fan. I might watch that. I feel like that's going to be hilarious. Okay, wait. Open Graves. Is this a sequel to Open Grave? No, this came out after. This movie I saw. This is the movie I saw. This was good. Black Christmas, classic. I think they're remaking it. Someone's remaking it. I wanted to watch this again. I saw this a long time ago, but this is Clive Barker, who did Hellraiser. He wrote Hellraiser and directed it. He wrote Nightbreed and directed it. There's a serial killer in this movie, played by Canadian director David Cronenberg. We were talking about that. He's in a couple movies. I can think of 2 movies. He's also in Jason X, which is probably one of the greatest movies ever made. He's in the beginning of that. He wrote some of his own dialogue. But yeah, I heard the director's cut's better. Like, I guess studio messed with it or something. But interesting concept. It's like about a monster world. Do you guys know what I mean? Oh, well. You just watch the movie. I do recommend Nightbreed. Try to find the director's cut, though. Hangman. Dude, I haven't played Hangman in years. It's going to be pretty hard with your mask on. My friend Dahmer. What about him? I have those glasses. Jackals. Again, this is another... It's specifically 3 killers in animal masks. God, what was the name of the? I just said the name of the movie. What was the name? Not Get Out. The Guest. Okay, hold on now. From here, I can go to the director. Adam Wingard movies. You're Next. I don't know why I can't remember that. Yeah. So this is like. You remember You're Next? This is that. It's not that though. 12, 12, 12. This is a sequel. I'm almost positive this is a sequel to 11, 11, 11. And we got basically the Omen knockoff. I have had no interest in checking those out. Hey, these are Amanda Seyfield. Is that how you say it? Kevin Bacon. Who doesn't love some bacon? Even vegetarians love bacon. You should have left. Well, I'm trying to finish my drink. I don't know anything about this movie. I would watch it just for KB, you know. Corbin Nash. I would be interested in watching this if my friend didn't talk about how great it was. You know, to the point where it's annoying. I'm like, okay, well now I'm never gonna watch this movie. Also, the name by itself, it's like, have you seen Corbin Nash? It's like, well, do what? Hey, it's God, I can't remember anybody's name. I suck. It's because I have too much stuff in my head and I'm congested as hell today. 20 feet below the darkness. I mean, what's this guy's bet? Machete? Yeah, that's his name. Good job, Gun Dog. Battle Dogs. This is obviously trying to make you think it's Dog Soldiers. Maybe not. Maybe it is its own movie that's just trying to rip off Dog Soldiers. But Dog Soldiers is really good. I haven't seen Battle Dogs. 100 Ghost Street. The Return of Richard Speck. Why the long title? Why the long title? Why the long... I don't know which one's more attractive. Which one would make me click? 100 Ghost Street or The Return of Richard Speck? I think I'd click on The Return of Richard Speck before 100 Ghost Street. Because I don't like ghost stories anyway. Prom Ride. Oh, good. That's nice. How else were they supposed to get there? They're all... Are you drinking? Man, mine is drinking. Sharknado. Heart of Sharkness. Ugh. I mean, enjoy the title. It's going to be better than the movie. The movie's never going to be good, excuse me. I don't care. Final Girl. I like the name. I kind of like this. Because I'm like, what's going on here? He's like, hey. And he's on like, intense stare. Intense stare. Intense stare. And then, what's happening here? I don't know. I have questions. You might click. Zombie Night. Night of the Zombie. Okay. It's a bad looking zombie. I mean, I don't know. That's not how you saw it. Shark Week. Is that what I've never seen Shark Week. Is this what they've been talking about this whole time? I hear about it every year. I have no idea. Intruders. How would you know? I guess he heard them. Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies. Yeah, you think you're watching that popular film Abraham Lincoln versus Vampires. Oh, I know that's. I have that book, by the way. I've never read it. Friend, let me. I think he just gave it to me. But Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies. I almost thought that's what this was. At first glance, that's immediately what you think it is. Zombies. You know what the slur I use for zombies. They were called. What were they called? I was watching a streamer, and they were playing a game, and what were they calling zombies? Like Zambos, and I was like, no, you call zombies zomboos. That's the slur for zombies, zomboos. Bigfoot. What about the other one? It's average size. It's normal, believe it or not. I have difficulty walking. I have to buy special shoes. Hansel v. Gretel. I'm assuming they mean versus. I'm rooting for Gretel. Oh, and then here's Hansel and Gretel. Oh, wait. 13? 16. So something happened. I feel like the sequel spoils the original if you haven't seen it. Yeah, it definitely does. I've been kind of doing this S thing. Maybe I should go left or right. Okay. Bell Witch Haunting. How'd it turn out? Doesn't look good. Sleepaway Camp is a classic horror film. If you know, you know. Body Bags. Has anyone done reusable body bags? You know, hey, be green, reusable body bags. I'm going on Shark Tank. I'm gonna get my problem. Just give me like a year. I'm gonna get on Shark Tank and I'm gonna be selling reusable body bags. That's at 125. All right. What else we got? Wait at next. Prom Night. We all know her, Susan Sarandon. Prom Night 2. I don't know about that. Exorcist 3. 2 is so bad, but 3 is actually really good. 3's great. It's got this guy. I love him. David Hasselhoff. I'm not going to comment on that. Two-headed shark. Cool. No. I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of jokes. Oh, we're running out of... by the way, why are you way down here? The sequel is way up there. Unless they're counting backwards. I think this is the third one? Because there is a 13, 13, 13. Maybe you do start with 13, 13, 13, right? I don't know. The Amityville Haunting, 2016. There's so many Amityville movies. I don't know if this is a real one or not. Hashtag... it's Hold Your Breath, but they're calling it hashtag Hold Your Breath. I don't know which one works better for it. Okay, oh my god. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Annalise the Exorcist. Wait, hold on. Annalise the Exorcist. Annalise ... the Exorcist. The Exorcist tapes. Okay, I gotta move the thing. I think so. I guess Annalise is the ghost or the possessed. Yeah, Annalise is the possessed. The Exorcist tapes. Whatever. Good luck to you. Oh, look at that. Get some better. If that's what you're, God, especially if you're filming Supernatural, where people might even doubt stuff. Get better quality film. Better invest in a camera. I mean, you'll get a return on your investment selling the footage. But I guess you'd have to get the family to sign the release papers first. Alien Origin. This looks like DLC for StarCraft. Okay, 13, 13, 13. Again, we're at the beginning or the end of a series. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what this. I guess since here's the kid. Okay, wait. This is the kid. So this is him grown up. Okay, so this is the end of a series. But it just looks like an Omen knockoff. And sometimes don't you wonder how a movie that no one saw and was like crap, how do they keep making sequels? And who knows? I mean, I say no one. If they spent like $1,500 making the movie and it made $5,000, I mean, you made a profit. I have no idea. Okay, so hey, we made it all the way to the end of the horror section on Peacock. Sorry, my camera's on the way. We went through a lot of movies, and I talked about a lot of them. Look, there are actually some recognizable titles at the top. There are some good ones. That's why I wanted to go through this with you guys, because there are some gems just kind of littered like down in like the middle and the bottom, you know. And I do want this to serve like Maniac Cop, not Another Evil, The Void. Everyone should watch The Void. Don't watch anything by Kevin Smith. I want to watch The Golem. So yeah, all the stuff up top, people pretty much know. Yeah. So anyway, like the video, leave a comment if you guys liked it, because again, the ultimate one I'm gonna do, and it's gonna take. This was like an hour and a half. Tubi has all the horror films. It's got them all. Yes, I'm wrapping up right now. Fresh. Just when it's over, just watch like the first 15, 20 minutes, and watch as much as you like. But yeah, I just talked through. I talked about every. Well, I mean, like, every movie on here, but you know, there's so many movies that I don't know, so I would make, you know, just do like a punchline and make a joke. Some of these jokes I'm gonna have to rewatch this whole video myself, because there are lots of opportunities for clips, lots. So for shorts, you know. But yeah, I was just recommending horror films. I'm a big fan. I was doing this yesterday, and I thought to myself, I was like, I should do this on stream, because I was looking for something to watch. But yeah, if people like the video enough, or leave some comments, and by the way, I don't get a lot of traffic, so if like 10 people like it, we'll do another streaming service, like we might do Hulu. But like I said, Tubi has so many movies, so many horror films. Like, they'll go back to the 60s, Germany, France, Spain. So, Victor Crowley is part of the Hatchet series. That's a good movie. It's over the top schlock and real, gory violence, but it's like silly violence. Anyway, so that's it. So that's all the horror movies on Peacock, and then there's a few non-horror movies that snuck in. Oh, Devil Conspiracy. I didn't talk about The Fog or Devil Conspiracy. Devil Conspiracy, I tried to watch. It's like super low budget, evil, like hell, like angels versus like angel versus a devil. But like they're driving, and then The Fog is classic John Carpenter with again. I said Susan Sarandon just because I'm having trouble remembering people's names. That's not who it is. This is a good movie, a classic. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are just joining now. It's over. No One Lives is fun. I will recommend this again. Just, that these kidnappers unknowingly kidnap a serial killer. So, all right, guys. Let's do this. We can do more streams like this if you guys are interested. Hold on. God knows. Hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. God knows my. This got about as many views as my. This got about as many views as my video game streams. Oh, I'm wearing my. I can't. What was I say? That rug really did tie the room together. Big Lebowski. Love that movie. I'm a big Lebowski fan. So yeah, hey, this was different, but I'm a huge movie buff. I've seen so many movies. I can't believe I'm forgetting everyone's names. I have to look her up. It's so. God, come on. Halloween. I was just looking. Oh, I can't believe I just searched Halloween, thinking it was going to bring me. I just looked at the mic. I can't believe I just searched Halloween, thinking like, oh, it's going to take me to the movie. This still isn't. Is this what? No, damn it. Yeah, I was wrong. Help me out. What's her name? Halloween the movie. True Lies. I don't know. God damn it. A Fish Called Wanda. She's in everything. All right. Dennis? Did you leave the stream on and go do something cool? It's a shame. I mean, it helped a little bit, but I tried to play up the jokes, the yucks, because I thought I was performing for someone, which is fine because I'll go back and, like I said, I'll clip it. Who is the woman in True Lies? Can't believe I'm doing this. How pathetic. It's Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh my God. I'm fired.